The talking points memo is the economy. How are you doing? Okay. So the battle for power in America hinges on how you're doing. If Americans are doing well on November 3rd, 2026, the midterms, then Trump will retain his power, control over the House and the Senate. If the economy is not doing well, the Democrats will make gains. That is the truth. All right? No excuses, no looking back. It's Biden's fault. None of that's going to matter. It's how much money you have and how comfortable you are in your day-to-day life. Now, the Democrats are already telling the world that the U.S. economy is terrible. Roll it.
Trump's economy sucks. Last month, the jobs report was so bad that Donald Trump felt compelled to fire the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics to distract from how bad the report was.
That's just a lie. So unemployment right now, last month, 4.3%. When Trump took office, it was 4.0%. So it ticked up 0.3, which is nothing. Nothing. If you want a job, you can get a job. Maybe not the perfect job, but there's plenty of jobs. So Lou, as usual, is misleading whoever listens to him, and I think that's only his wife and maybe his mom. Okay. Nevertheless, the Democrats and the corporate media that supports the Democratic Party is pounding that the economy is terrible. So, Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, goes on MSNBC to try to counter this. Go.
So you don't believe that all the people who went to vote last Tuesday on the issue of affordability, my rent's too high, I can't afford to buy a house, groceries are too expensive, you think they're just misperceiving what's happening in their lives?
I think that that we inherited an affordability crisis. We have slowed the price increases down, and they are going to continue to slow down, and that real working class wages will go up, and that will address the affordability issue. And I think this is what Democrats are afraid to do. They've gone to the courts to try to stop President Trump and this great economy.
So he's talking about the tariffs, of course. Now, that's a hope. It's not a policy. The Treasury Secretary hopes that things will improve for all Americans. And I hope that too. I'm not for political reasons, but I want you to be prosperous. American homeowners, the FBI has been warning all of us about a type of real estate fraud called title theft. The target, your equity. With just a forged signature, ownership can be transferred out of your name, and without protection in place, you are facing an emotional and financial nightmare. That's why I partner up with Home Title Lock. You can find out today if you are already a victim and protect yourself. Use promo code BILL at HomeTitleLock.com to get a free title history report plus a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection. That's 24/7 monitoring, urgent alerts, and if you are a victim of fraud, they will spend up to $1 million to fix it. Don't be a victim. Protect your equity today. That's HomeTitleLock.com, promo code BILL, or use the link below. That's HomeTitleLock.com, promo code BILL. Okay, let's look at the facts as they stand now. Oh, food. All right, we all have to eat. And since President Trump took office, overall grocery prices are up 1%. That's it. So 4 years of Biden, 1 year of Trump, a little less, up 1%. Certainly that's flat, what they would call flat. Bacon is up 5%. So if you're a big bacon person, you pay a little bit more, but not a lot. Ground beef, steak thing, that's up 12%. That's a lot. So the steak people, the beef people, they got to pay more. How about eggs? Spaghetti and eggs down. Eggs are down 16% since Trump took office. All right, spaghetti and macaroni down 12%. Those are significant declines in food. Boneless chicken up 2%. Chicken is Americans' favorite meal. Did you know that? Chicken. Up 2. That's flat. Okay. How about utilities? Home heating, air conditioning, up 11%. That's kind of disturbing. That's that can hurt you. Gas at the pump, this is the national average now, down 1%. But here's the scandal. Okay? The real scandal's coming up. This is not great, but if you get Obamacare, that means you're a lower earner, wage earner, it's down 14%, which is good. Okay? But if you're working in a corporation, family of 4, your health insurance is up 7%. That's not good. And health insurance is a problem. We got to redefine it in Congress, but the Republicans should be leading the way to redefine how this is doled out. Here's the worst. Insurance. Home insurance across the country up an average of 38% since Donald Trump took office. Auto insurance up 15% on average. That's where people are getting hammered. Right there. Now, insurance is a state situation. States run the insurance. But I'm telling you, President Trump's got to get involved with this. You got to, because this can bankrupt you. That's an enormous jump. And the reason is that the insurance companies are paying for the storms and all that, the hurricanes, the fires, and then they pass the cost on to all of us if you live in Maine, if there's a hurricane in Florida. The Allstate and the Gecko and all these people, they just slap it on there. I'm telling you, that's got to be dealt with. So if you add it all up unemotionally, economy, this cost of living in America could be lower, should be lower, but it's not a disaster. But that's not the way the voters are seeing it. Finally, home mortgage rates, you want to buy a house, under Trump today, 6.22%. When Biden left office, 6.85%. So home buying more affordable today. Do you know any of this? Because the media doesn't report it. Won't report anything that's favorable to the Republican administration. Summing up, I don't know how it's going to go. But by April of this year, if people feel better about their financial situations, the Republicans will probably hold. If they feel worse, oof. That's a memo.